Hello everyone. I welcome you all to ATM Creations and I welcome you all to the Zero to Hero embroidery series of videos too. In this video, we will again look at 5 different stitches which come under the category of outline stitches. We would see 4 different variations of back stitch and couching stitch. So for all these 4, the base stitch is a simple back stitch and that's what I'm going to do now. Since we all know what back stitch is and how to do it, I'm going to do it little faster for 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now back stitch is done. We will see how to do threaded back stitch, and this is the second variation of it, which will form a loop kind of a structure. So this is the first stitch. So just above the first stitch, I am bringing the needle out. Do it slowly when you practice. Now I'll bring the needle from top to bottom. I'll not pull the thread completely. I'll allow the thread to form a loop kind of a structure here. And then now the thread is at the bottom. So from bottom up, I'll put the needle again in the next stitch. Do not pull it completely. Allow the thread to form a loop. And then from top to bottom again. Again bottom up. So you will just do this interchangeably. So this is how you will finish the whole stitch. Once you are done with threaded back stitch 2 in this loop format, to finish the stitch, all you need to do is just below the last stitch, as close as possible, put the needle into the fabric and pull it as gently as possible. And this is how you finish it. Let's do a threaded back stitch variation 3, and this is also called as an interlaced threaded back stitch. So here is where the stitch started. So I'll bring the needle out from here just above the first stitch. Now I'll leave the first stitch as it is and bring the needle from top to bottom from the second one. And now I'll go back to the previous one. From bottom to top, I'm going to put the needle under the stitch and above this loop. Let me show you how. Under the stitch, above the loop. This is how you need to place your needle. Here you can pull the thread completely, but not too hard. Now you have pulled the thread out from the first stitch. So leave the second, go to the third. Now from the second, under the stitch, above the loop. Leave the next, go to the next. So like this you will complete the entire thing. In this interlaced variation, the stitch is done. Now to finish it, put the needle just above the last stitch. Do not pull it too hard from the back. Let the loop formation be there. Then put the knot at the back and finish it. Now we will see double threaded back stitch. To do this, you need to have a line of back stitch first, which I did already. This is the first stitch. I'll bring the needle from the bottom up in the middle of the stitch. Pull the needle gently. Now the thread is at the top, so from top to bottom, I'll bring it. It need not be a bigger loop, but do not pull it tight. There is a small loop here. At this moment it looks like the stitch we did in the previous video, but there will be a variation, just wait. So till now we did a normal threaded back stitch. Now to make it double threaded back stitch, we will repeat the same process from the other side. Now that the thread is at the top, this is the last back stitch, thread is at the top. Now slide your needle from top down in the next stitch. Now slide your needle under the back stitch and under that green thread as well. Bring it to the top. This is how double threaded back stitch proceeds. Now from top to bottom. Now bottom to top. I'm doing it slowly for you to understand how it proceeds. You can change the color of the thread also. The back stitch in one color, from right to left in one color, from left to right in another color. That can also be done. Now to finish the stitch, when you come to the end, put the needle into the fabric under the first back stitch. And at the back, put the knot and secure the stitch. Now easiest variation of whipped back stitch. We did whipped running stitch. Same thing with back stitch will be whipped back stitch. Let's do the whipping part now. To start with, I'll bring the needle out just below the first stitch. And from then onwards, top to bottom, only one direction. When you pull the thread, pull it gently. To finish the stitch, I'll insert the needle here just below the last stitch here. Pull the thread at the back gently. Put a knot at the back and secure the stitch. Now the last stitch for this video, we will do couching stitch. For that, we need to do one straight stitch and then the couching part. To do one straight stitch, I'll bring the needle out exactly on the line. Now one straight stitch is formed. You need to put a knot at the back and secure this. For couching part, you can either take the thread of the same color or alternate color. That's completely your choice. I have taken orange color thread now. To do couching, let me assume that this is the start of the thread. As close as possible, bring the needle out. And then exactly opposite, as close as possible to the stitch, put the needle back into the fabric. And then you will repeat the same thing at an equal distance throughout this. And that is called couching. Now that the couching part is done, put the knot at the back and secure the stitch. I'm sure these 5 stitches were easy for all of you to understand. There are 2 free offers for all of you who are watching this video. One is community access. If you want to get free access to the community, do comment in the same video saying that you need community access and with the feedback for this video. If you want free PDF patterns to practice these stitches, you must be part of my community. So do message me in my WhatsApp. The number is there in the description. Once you get into my community, I'll share the PDF patterns with you. Thank you all for watching.